everybody, and welcome back to Downtime Activities, and welcome back to the Curian Empire, our Epic 6 D&D campaign in the 5th edition system. Last time you guys hunted down a spy in the Tabaxi capital, because you've all decided that you want to be rebels and burn Rome to the ground.
Oh yeah, murder.
Well, we're more, burning tertiary properties of Rome to the ground until the fire slowly leaks back to the home.
Your plan is to burn Rome to the ground. You're not there yet.
Well,
Only
okay, correct. His plan may be to burn Rome to the ground. I'm just kind of along for the ride at this
house
point.
back.
Yeah, kind of same.
And if I have to burn down an empire to do it, that's what I'll do.
I'll do it, goddammit! I'll do it!
So the evening, sort of late that night, after you guys have killed that spy, you are going. Jalal promised you all
A feast?
a place in the city.
Oh.
So you will be given essentially given a it's essentially an apartment.
Okay.
It's on the second story of a building, kind of on a side street. It's just really a couple of rooms, kind of a sitting room, the bedroom, kind of a little kitchen, and it's got a little balcony that overlooks the street. It's definitely not fancy, but it's clean and it seems pretty. It seems fairly
for us.
secure.
Save our city. Here's
So
you
some
guys are
One sitting room, one bedroom?
there's two bedrooms.
Okay.
There's kind of sitting room.
Gives
two
one of
bedrooms,
the bedroom. I don't want to sleep on the couch. I'm a pretty boy.
I'll take the couch.
I was gonna say I'm probably used to sleeping in sand, so
I'm not sure you'd fit on a couch.
Depending on the couch. It's gotta be you. We're both too big to fit on the couch.
You rat bastards.
It's nothing personal.
It feels pretty personal.
I don't know. It feels pretty targeted.
You are mighty indeed. Just diminutive inside.
You know, it's not polite to go poking fun at a dwarf's hides.
I mean no offense.
Yeah, that's damn right you mean no offense. You wake up dead.
How will I... You all know death better than me, I suppose.
Well, you all wake up alive the next morning. And at the moment, your guys' time is kind of your own. If there's any trouble you want to get into, or a downtime activities, as it were.
You said it! You said it! Alright.
We can get derailed as much as we want.
Once we're recording. Okay. I mean, I don't really have any shenanigans. I think we did a little bit of shopping last time. Kind of get a little bit of equipment. Specifically healer's kit. Because you should always do that. They're cheap and life-saving.
Did you know those things have 10 uses?
10 uses?
Boy, I didn't.
If you buy more than one in a campaign, you need to chill. Like, if you can get burned through an entire healer's kit.
Yeah, we've been playing this for a while now.
Are you kidding? We have had campaigns where there wouldn't be enough healer's kits in all of the world.
Yeah, but none of you bought a healer's kit.
That's true.
That's the point.
That was the problem.
Yeah, I agree with that, but I'm just saying. If we had a healer's kit, we would burn through all 10 uses.
Or we have a medic who shakes people awake.
Yeah.
Can't argue with those results. He did die. Anyway, there's nothing I need to acquire at the moment. I have the equipment I would like to have. I'm far off from being able to afford
how's my ale coming along? Did that ever?
It's fermenting.
It's fermenting. That's all I can tell.
15 plus dex up to +2 and disadvantage.
No, I meant
on
dex.
Oh, at 7.
I need to go stock up on more
something like that.
alcohol in my
I think
kits.
half plate is half a full plate, which is full plate's 1,500. I think half plate's something.
That would
Ooh,
make
actually,
a lot of sense.
That might be right.
Is there a market to get exotic
kind of makes
exotic
sense.
fruits of this land?
Really?
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely get local stuff. It's not necessarily going to be
This is
super exotic. It's going to be a lot of stuff that you've kind of seen in this region.
Yeah.
But you could totally It's definitely they would definitely have stuff that they don't have in your homeland.
Well, never mind on that.
That being said, I'm buff. Why'd I even do that? If I'm not dexterous enough to make it not worth. If I'm gonna go like full tanky boy mode where I don't care about stealth, I'm just gonna buy full plate eventually. I can use it, and that will be a little bit better.
I guess the one perk is if you get up to half plate, then you can sell it for close, hopefully, to what you spent on it, and then get some of that money back.
What page was the armor on?
I could flip roughly to it for you, but I couldn't tell you a number. You're close. That's backgrounds. It's right after backgrounds. You gotta go back like 3 or 4 pages.
Should be
A
back
couple more. One more after the weapons. Yeah.
Okay.
145.
Is there any tools that we need for anything? Just kidding. I have no tool proficiencies. Haha.
I would love a chariot, but also can't afford that yet.
I'm going to go to blacksmith and upgrade my leather armor to studded leather armor.
Okay. You can certainly do that.
It's 45 gold pieces.
A fine purchase. +1 AC. Always good.
Always good. Heck, if you could just get +1 AC every time you spend 45 gold, player characters would be impossible to hit. They would spend all of their gold doing that.
As someone who likes to play tanky boys, I would absolutely do.
So what do I add like on this?
So you'll just spend 45 gold and your AC will go up.
Your AC will go
So
up 1.
12
Just
plus
remember
whatever your
your
dex is.
Since you have a +3 dex mod, it'll be 15 AC. Which is nothing to laugh at.
Yeah, it'll definitely like.
What's your AC?
Mine's 18, but I'm in breastplate and shield.
It will take a few days, but they like get you all measured out and start essentially kind of figure out what the design.
We've never made armor for a dwarf before.
I mean, there's a decent
And
chance
he's
they haven't.
short, but he's also broad.
It's the same amount of material, just redistributed in a way that's confusing to me.
Short and broad. That's what they said to my mother.
I have to do this.
Well, of course, she was also a dwarf.
I have to do this thematically. Is there a place in town to get like tattoo work done on
Sure,
me?
you get that.
Cool.
Now they might have to like shave the patch that they're tattooing,
Okay.
just because
I'm gonna
like
look like a goofy dog person for a while, guys. It's like a cat when it gets his whole leg shaved. Has that going on its head?
We are going to put a cone on you so you don't lick it.
Fine.
So
Otherwise it'll smear the ink.
As long as I don't drown
We're
my
gonna-
brains.
The dwarf's gonna stare at dwarf. Will you please stop staring? Where's the rest of you?
But yeah, you can actually get some tattoo work done.
Okay.
In fact, we won't even. Technically what it is, because they're tabaxi. They're also fluffy. It's not like a needle tattooing. It's essentially it's a sort of like quasi magical, like alchemical, like permanent, like dye.
Okay.
That
That actually works a hell of a
That's
lot.
rad.
That's pretty
because
sick.
I'm a super.
They're
dark
tattooing your
Kemba.
follicles.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea the precision it takes to tattoo someone's follicle?
Tattooed Follicles, the name of my heavy metal Bruce Springsteen cover band.
Sure.
I'm
I'll add it to the list.
gonna get like golden veins on my arms, my legs, and my chest, and an onk on both of my arms.
Okay. They can do that.
Hardcore.
Let's say 50 gold total,
Okay.
because it's a lot of custom work, and this form of tattooing is fairly expensive.
I forget. Is this
I'm good with that.
what's the town we're in? Is that on the map you first
It
sent
is
to us?
not. It's farther east. It's off the edge of that map.
Here are the monsters.
Like everywhere there be monsters. This be D&D.
This is D&D.
Yeah.
Like looking at the tattoo work, it almost seems like obviously it was magically done, but it almost seems like it's too bright to
Wow.
just be a normal tattoo.
Haven't added
It's like they
anything to
almost
the heavy metal Bruce Springsteen cover bands list since January 30th.
Wow. Is that the longest we've gone without doing one of those?
No, I don't know. But it's been a while. Let's see. Tattooed follicles. Is that?
Yeah, I think so.
Tattooed follicles, yeah.
Yeah. I don't. Apart from your sick tat job, I don't have anything I need to do.
That kind of stuff will take a few days.
And you're getting armor fitted.
Getting the armor fitted and sort of manufactured stuff.
I was telling them, even though obviously there's a magical process, it almost seems like those tattoos, they glow. Like, not actually glow, but to, like,
there's definitely a, like... This isn't just gold in the sense of it being, like, yellow or orange. It absolutely has a sort of metallic sheen to it.
Perfect. Thematic and fits.
I'll spend time while they're going about their business, doing things relevant to their characters. I probably just, like, go for runs.
Okay.
Try to do, like, runs around the kind of area out in front of the city. Get a little more acclimated to the desert.
So that way you know where we need to go when the Battle of Helm's Deep happens. I'm not mentally mapping out the field ahead of me as best as I can.
I'm not doing what that elven spy did in mapping out the defenses of the city.
I'm just not physically writing it down with intent to give to the enemy.
You're like, that's what I was going to do, but for good purposes.
It's more of just like to keep in shape. And this dry desert air, I gotta get my lungs used to it somehow, so why not?
Give me a perception check while you're out there.
Hercules got to keep them muscles somehow.
That's right. Ooh, almost a crit, but instead of 5. It was like critical 5.
Good runs.
Good runs.
It's hot, but you're definitely like... I mean, you are just a born athlete. So it's not necessary. You're able to get used to it and get into the flow of it really pretty quickly.
After I have been, measured for my armor, I'm gonna go see my horse.
Okay.
Gonna go see Freya.
Your horses are all still doing all right. They seem to be appreciating not just being on the road constantly.
We have been riding them pretty hard. Right. Through the desert, specifically. Damn it. I've been riding through the desert on a horse with no name.
I'm gonna name mine, of course.
Your horse's name is, of course.
Well, it's a horse, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
This is my horse, of course.
What's his name? Of course. Of course what?
My horse, of course, is named, of course.
My name's Vlad, and I'm a sorcerer. And this is my horse, Horserer.
Horserer.
That was on the list of D&D out of context quotes that first made me fall in love with just out of context quotes in general.
I do not go and visit my desert horse with no name. But after a little bit of time, do we want to maybe go check back with Lillian / Jalal? Lilith?
Sure.
/ Jalal? I have it written down, I just didn't bother to look, trusting my memory.
He took a shot.
Yo, he was close.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, but you also miss some of the shots you do take. They don't tell you that one.
Yeah, that'll happen every once in a while. So one of the evenings that you guys are, it's around the time that like your tattoo work is done and your armor has been finished up. One of the evenings that you guys return to your apartment, sort of upon entering it, you find Keyhan. Just like, he doesn't look drunk or hungover, but he's just like napping on the couch.
He's curled up in a little ball napping on our couch.
No, he's full blown, like, sprawled out. Like,
I kicked the couch. Hey!
he shocks awake, but not like defensively. Like he kind of like he just kind of like it's like he does that thing where it's just the kind of just like half sit up, just like I'm way too tired. Like what's going on?
The hell are you doing in here? Why are you on my bed?
He kind of just like gathers everybody around and says that you don't know if anybody's told you three yet.
I have no idea what you're talking about, so I'm going to guess no.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't know.
my father decided it would be a good idea to hold a tournament in the city
I don't know what you're saying.
to try and raise morale and foster unity and all that. There's going to be a whole variety of competitions. If I join by myself, I don't stand a chance of winning. And my father wouldn't let me join anyway. But if you all join, we form a team that increases our chance of winning the main prize, as well as the prizes of the individual challenges.
What's the prize?
There's a whole variety.
Come on, Catchman, get to the point.
The main prize at the end of the tournament is 1,000 gold pieces and a magic item, an alchemy jug or something like that, I think.
No. Dear God, not the
And
alcoholics getting that.
each of the
Think of the mayonnaise.
Never again. Never again.
I'm getting flashbacks to a previous kid.
yep,
PTSD.
for some reason that's the magic item we took, and it somehow was just strangely glorious.
It was disgusting and sticky.
And each of the various challenges has a smaller cash prize and an item to win as well.
Well, I was a champion of my own right in our marathons and games back in my home country. I'd love to take a shot at these ones.
I get a feeling these are not going to be the same.
What do he wants? I want to split of the take, and to participate mostly. But
Will
If we
your
win-
father be angry if he finds out with us?
I don't think he knows specifically who you are.
Will he after this?
I don't think you'll find out.
Well, can you smooth it over if he does find out?
At least Jalal probably could. Jalal seems to like you.
It's whatever. I mean,
I'm not saying no. I love a good competition.
But if we win, that alchemy jug is mine.
just remember, you can also use it for water.
Or mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise!
if we're
or
surviving,
like
Listen,
acid or oil.
don't be a coward.
Or like actual
I mean, to
alchemical
be fair, I guess we
ingredients.
could also
things
survive
that
off
are
of
just useful to just have around.
Have
we need
a near
we need
infinite supply.
We just have a jug that can pour out a gallon of acid. Sweet, we can find use for that. It's like when we very briefly had a 4-gallon bucket of glue. And we were like, we could be public menaces with this thing.
It's too much glue to give
It's
us.
a good thing we never
In
actually
real
did
life.
it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
In real life, we
Yeah.
actually had a 4-gallon bucket of
It
glue.
wasn't sovereign glue, but it was the real world equivalent.
It was an amount of glue we could cause a sovereign glue style problem.
Absolutely.
By the way, something to just point out. Everyone always talks about like some of the biggest menaces in the world are people that like pick locks, unintentionally just break into stuff, but they never mention as the person that can go around and just put locks on everything, how much worse those people are.
People have no idea how much power a padlock has.
And
If you're
that's
just like,
why you should learn how to
you're just walking like, you can't go into your house now.
By the way,
I
in
am
real
doomed.
life, I have 1,000 padlocks in my car right now.
That's a lot of padlocks.
Yes, it is.
All right.
Anyway, let's talk.
So,
let's talk
The
specific.
way the tournament at Behnaz will work, there are a variety of official contests, as well as a variety of unofficial contests. The unofficial contests are such things as drinking contests, eating contests, dice gambling, betting on the winners of both the overall tournament and any of the individual contests. The official contests are arena combat, archery, javelin throwing, foot races, horse races, camel races, and ostrich races.
Excuse me. Do you have to have your own ostrich?
No, so
Oh,
horses, things will essentially be provided in each case.
Uh-huh.
Arena combat will be with blunted weapons, so it's not going to trigger the massive damage rules.
Okay. We'll trigger the big ouchies.
Right.
I'm assuming no magic.
No magic for arena combat. Archery is...
I can still beat somebody with my staff.
Archery is a basic archery contest. Javelin throwing is for distance. Foot races is pretty self-explanatory. And horse races, camel races, and ostrich races. That's varying levels of chaos likely in each of those. But
I absolutely am participating in horse and ostrich racing. The camel, I mean, I don't know if I need to do all three. Absolutely trying ostrich racing, just for the experience.
I can.
I'd love to do the javelin toss,
Okay,
too.
so
And we'll team arena combat.
and so you
And
can
the foot
enter
race,
the
probably.
tournament as an individual or as a team, and any number of people on an individual team can join any contest as well. You could have 3 people on the same team in the same contest if you wanted. First place for arena combat will win 150 gold, a masterwork desert round shield, and 10 points. Second place will get 100 gold and 9 points. Third place will get 50 gold and 8 points. At the end of the tournament, the individual or team with the most points wins. If
That's the
multiple,
grand prize.
yes, and it goes all the way down to 1 point. So like 4th place would get 7 points. The 5th place would get 6 points. Like it goes all the way down.
Yeah.
If multiple team members earn points, only the highest place one counts, and the points just bump down past anybody else.
You
So
mean
it-
like if I got
so if
second and
you
he
two-
got third and he got first, we would just get first place points.
You would only get the 10 points. You would still get the cash prize, but you would only get 10 points. And then whoever was in 4th would get 9 points.
Okay.
So
Fourth
like,
and fifth will get 9. And
So there's kind of
so on.
diminishing returns. You're helping other
you're,
people.
You're, yes, you're increasing your multiple people on the team joining a contest increases your team's chance of
Increasing
like doing
chance,
better,
not increasing.
but it does trickle
So,
points.
but
down
we would
farther.
still get the cash prizes for like second
Yes,
and third.
yeah. So if you took the top 3 places in a contest, you would
Still get the
all
cash
3
prizes,
cash
but all the
prizes.
points. Yeah, okay.
All right. How far out is this tournament?
It's like in a week's time.
Okay.
I need to keep training.
Archery, it's same thing. It's the same cash prize each time for first, second, and third. 150 gold for first, 100 gold for second, and then 50 gold for third.
What do you need for
Um,
archery? Is that
It's dexterity based, but you'd have to have proficiency with it. which I think
I don't.
you don't have like longbow, shortbow proficiency.
and the
I don't
prize
think so.
the prize for
You could still do it. You just
yes,
wouldn't get the
yeah.
+2 extra.
You're just like much less likely to like win.
But
unless you
my
just roll a
dex
bunch of
is.
I'll
Yes,
probably
but
participate
a
in
high-
it.
a
You're
high
going to be
dex
better suited
makes
for
up
it, but
Barely.
Yeah.
each of us that can participate in the challenge just gives us a better chance of being
and
first
and
place.
Keyhan can participate in archery as well.
Okay.
The winner for the archery gets a fine short bow and a fancy quiver.
Nice.
The winner for javelin throwing will get an ornate golden chalice.
Ooh.
The winner for foot races will get some expensive, like perfumed anointing oils. If you want to just like oil yourself up, I guess.
I mean, look, we're talking about... Man, I'm pretty... Man, I'm more like...
Do we owe people money for that?
The
No. Oh no!
Are
Hanna
you-
Barbera, I'm sorry.
the winner, the first place winner for in the horse race will get a Rahani racing steed.
Definitely participate.
The winner for the camel races will get ornate silk robes, and the
Might as well.
winner of the ostrich race will get a small cask of fine wine.
All right.
Well,
All 3 things were like, ooh.
all right.
I mean, the ostrich race is number 1 on my priority list. I'm not the best suited for it compared to some of this other stuff,
Yeah.
but I just that experience. I got to live that.
So
That fine shield
looking at
for the
all
tournament,
of the
though.
looking at all of the events for the actual tournament. So I think probably I'm assuming all 3 of us are going to go in on the combat.
Yeah.
So we'll go in on that.
I think I might literally try to like every single one. Like, there's none of those
Yeah.
that I can't do.
I
Like, I'm
think
proficient in all the weapons.
I think the dwarf is really the dwarf wolf is only interested in combat. The ostrich race for obvious reasons. The horse race. and archery.
I'm gonna try them all.
None of you know what the ostrich race will entail, but it sounds funny.
It's gonna be
and
amazing.
everybody's
Well, the
like,
good thing
well,
too is I think you're a lot better suited for the games that are unofficially happening, i.e., drinking competitions and gambling off on the side.
But there's only those 4 though that the dwarf's interested in. He's like
I'm probably not going to do any betting. Probably not going to do. I'm not really the side stuff. I'm a man of the Olympics of Mount Olympus. I want to go and do the challenges and compete.
This is the weird character design where I'm proficient in all of the weapon things that they have,
but not good at them.
So,
I'll be all right with the archery. I'll be better with the javelin and stuff, but I'll be with the archery too.
So, and
I'm just laying that out there though. The dwarf's only going to do 4 events.
Yeah, that works.
So it is an option if you want somebody to be like, if you want to be placing bets on yourself or stuff like that. Like, if you feel confident enough in a certain category to like try and maximize your earnings for that, like, that is an option.
Yeah. I think that's a done deal.
Right.
All right.
The other thing I'll have on the day after Keyhan sort of invites you all to participate is you will get essentially a message from Jalal saying that like he doesn't know if you've heard about like the upcoming tournament, but like feel free to participate and stuff like that, and you've all been invited to the banquet at the palace that's on the last night of that tournament.
Ooh, food and hobnobbing with the rich and famous.
Or death.
About dang time. That's a party in D&D. It'll be great and action-free. It'll be the only action's gonna be on the dance floor.
That's how it goes.
Okay, give me a performance check.
We're not there yet, but I will when the time comes. I'm not bad at performing. I'm pretty charismatic. I'm not proficient. I'm a confident dancer, not a good dancer. not a skilled dancer. I'm not trained in it. But confidence is half the battle.
Hey, but I'd roll a 10 on performance, so
You're dancing just fine.
Okay. You don't make a fool of yourself, and you don't really attract any attention.
Good, thanks.
All right. Well, I guess over the next week, then I'm going to be doing extra training, making sure I'm in peak physical
You see
condition.
a lot more people like outrunning laps. Essentially,
I absolutely try and ingratiate. Like if I'm like running next to a guy and like
the-
make small talk, and then like try and pick up the pace a little and see if people can keep up with me and like
okay.
kind of joust with that a little bit.
Roll me an athletics and roll me a perception.
Okay.
I'm going to be practicing my combat with my staff.
Okay.
Just whack.
How do you non-fatally stab someone with a dagger?
Well, it's a blunted dagger.
They'll be training.
Thump them in the head.
Yeah.
The athletics is a 20. The perception is a 12.
Okay. You're already feeling like you're probably faster than pretty much everybody else out here training.
Nice.
I might have checked
competition.
the stat block. I might have checked the speed before we started filming and went,
Damn.
what do I now? Technically, how do I rule this? Because he's just statistically faster.
I'm also going to practice my archery, see how well I do.
Okay. Just roll me a couple of.
Do they provide a bow too? I assume
Yes.
for that.
Yeah. Everything will be provided for all of the.
So that is a 13 on the first one.
Okay.
Crit!
You split Robin's arrow in twain.
23. Hang on, let's go.
That's
a crit fail.
Your first shot is like that's pretty
You
good.
literally
Your
rolled
second
a
shot
10,
is
a crit, and then a crit fail on your 3 times.
your first shot is like that's pretty
Beautiful,
good.
beautiful.
Like it's like
Chef's kiss.
like that. It's like that wasn't that bad. Your second shot is just like. I'm fucking Robin Hood. I don't know who that is, but I'm fucking Robin Hood.
And then my second shot is I'm so full of myself.
And then your next shot goes past like the training target and over the wall and out into the street. You're just like, yeah, you put the bow
Who's
down
out
and
for
just like
these?
walk away with your whistling cat.
Throw a bow
just in case that hits somebody.
Just have the staff with me, like I was practicing with the staff.
I'm not strong enough to shoot a bow.
You wouldn't part of a young dwarf from his walking stick, would you?
From the shillelagh stick.
You know, technically in this world, if we moved forward into the Middle Ages, Robin Hood would be a halfling because the Britons are halflings.
Technically speaking, that is technically correct. The best form of correct.
I'm just very casually training with these weapons because your boy's a magic user, so whack with the stick, whack with the sword that he can barely fucking hold.
Sort of the day that the festival begins.
Is that when the eating and drinking contests are?
Yes.
Well, they're probably pervasive throughout.
Yes. So
I go and participate in both.
essentially, the whole time that the festival's going on, there will be feasts, there will be parties, there will be eating contests, drinking contests, betting, gambling.
Fair enough.
All right.
Well,
all sorts of stuff going on, as well as everybody they deck the city out in banners.
Do we have a team banner or a team name?
Dude, is that necessary?
No, but
For morale.
I don't know. That would be cool.
If it's a bad team,
Team Dick and Mouse.
Oh god.
No. So no team name. Got it.
I knew that would stop get you guys off this topic. Moving on.
And Keyhan's essentially dressed in pretty drab, nondescript desert robes.
Trying to hide your status. As I say loudly, smacking him on the back.
Mostly
Ixnay on the status.
mostly tried to hide the fur patterns, he says quietly.
Yeah,
It's less about status and more
he's
about being
putting himself on
recognized.
display after doing a lot of stupid shit in town.
Well, I mean, the
So this
person
is
that would be
bad.
cross with him, I pinned to the ground with a javelin a week ago.
Well, and we paid off the other one who would have been cross with him, so.
Sure.
There you go.
Plus he was old. Anyways,
Moving on to the drinking contest.
Okay, you want to just start with the drinking contest?
Let's do it.
Let's
Go
start-
for
let's start it.
Go for it.
What do I roll for this?
So you put up. You'll essentially both put up, essentially how much gold you want. It's essentially just a matched bet. If you win the drinking contest, you get the whole pot.
Okay. I'll start light. I'll throw in 10 gold.
It's pretty heavy, honestly. We're rolling in it now, but that's
Okay.
that's a
Just
hard
give
bet.
me a con save.
A con save?
it'll be whatever you got for con.
13.
Okay, you're both still in it. Match each other drink for drink.
Oh, crit fail. I go out. I go down.
So essentially you'll
Oh, yeah.
it's essentially like working like death saves. So you'll
Okay.
take
So that's
Two
two
fails.
so you'll essentially take two
Because he has to roll his second.
two blows against you on that one. This guy's going strong still.
Ooh.
This old cat is just drinking. With
Ooh, that's it's a 21.
Oh yeah,
I recovered.
yeah. You're not sure what was in that mug, but this mug's going down smoothly.
I think he spiked my drink.
This the
Your
cat's
drink
still-
is
the cat's
alcohol.
Still, the cat's still matching.
That's a 12.
Okay, this cat's flagging a little bit.
That's a 7.
This cat's also not doing very well. You're both kind of right there, of just
This is tequila, and they both got in the worm.
you're not.
That's another 12.
Okay.
So are you guys both at 2 fails right now?
Yeah,
Essentially?
we'll just roll the crit fail as one. There's no point in doing it as just as two.
That's a 8.
Is that a tie?
You're drinking, and he slammed the mug down, and the cat's already kind of face down on the table, and you win the 10 gold.
Yay!
That was much
Or so
impressive.
that's 20 gold. I win.
Well, you get 10 back.
You get your 10 back,
Oh, yeah.
and
So 90.
another 10.
I don't know what was in that second and fourth drink. It was rough.
They poured it all from the... Never mind. Fine job. It's good to know that your pervasive alcoholism has come in clutch.
Yeah, I know, right?
That cat was rolling well.
It was.
Would anybody like to do any betting before the arena combat starts?
I'm all betting, man.
I feel like I'm really well suited for the arena combat because one-on-one combats is pretty solid for a battle master style fighter. But am I cocky enough to put money on myself?
I'll put 4 gold on the elf.
Okay. You'll essentially get one. Like you'll essentially get 1-to-1 odds because he looks pretty tough. So if he
wins,
if you put 4 gold on him, if he wins, you'll get 8 back.
okay.
Somewhat cheaty mechanic-y question. Is this like we're going back-to-back fighting? Or is there pauses in between? Like, are we going to get rest in between bouts?
There will be pauses in between just because of the number of contestants. Like, the arena combat itself is essentially going to last for
like the entire... Okay. So if I get rests in between, like short rests in between, I feel nigh unstoppable.
Yeah.
I'll throw 20 gold on myself. I'm
Okay.
feeling cocky.
It'll be at 1-to-1.
Okay.
I just realized I'm actually really good with a bow.
Are you proficient?
All simple weapons.
Well, longbow and short bow I don't think are
Short
simple.
bow is simple.
Oh.
Yeah, I think short bows.
I
Are you
just
using
double
short
checked
bow?
that.
They'll be short bows just because of the like ring.
And I think
saying,
you'll be proficient in it
proficient
too,
with
so it'll
it.
be at a plus 5, not a plus 3.
Yeah.
For you. Sweet.
Hot
So-
damn.
Alright,
For
boys.
you, Dogman, want to put some money on the dwarf?
I'm not a bed.
I'm not the best.
And I'll ask between before each of the contests if you want.
Okay.
That
We'll
way,
see-
if you
we'll
start
see if it
that
gets to
way,
my head.
if you start losing and start just bleeding money, you'll feel the need to get back higher and higher
To-
on the later
to win
ones
it back.
to win it back.
Okay.
Um,
I'm going to participate in the arena combat.
Same here.
okay.
Does Keyhan?
Yeah, Keyhan will fight as well. I'm not necessarily going to roll his
Be on the
combats because you don't need to sit here and watch me play D&D with myself.
That's something you do in the privacy of your own home.
Not the privacy of his home.
Exactly.
So I'll just have you start by rolling initiative,
Okay.
and we'll start that.
Like, weapons-wise, are we going to get blunted versions of essentially what we have?
It'll essentially be like a sword and shield.
We get the punching
Can I
arrows.
keep my
What?
Do we get punching arrows instead of stabbing arrows?
No.
Can I?
I mean, like the archery one will be with like actual practice arrows.
Alright.
Can I keep my staff for this, or do I have to use?
You could choose to use the staff.
Okay, I'm just gonna use the staff.
Are
I just can't shillelagh
there
it.
blunted javelins to throw? No ranged weapons. I'm assuming.
No, it's
Okay. So just kind of sword and blunted sword and shield.
Blunted javelin is also.
My initiative is a 15.
Okay, you will go first.
What does my opponent look like?
He looks like he's probably a soldier or
Okay.
one of the guards from the city
Okay.
hall. He definitely
Tabaxi.
he definitely carries himself like
Y'all is fast, boys.
Oh, I'm also just gonna have a hand axe with me too.
Mhm.
So
That's a good idea.
because I'm proficient in both.
And
I'm gonna
you can
charge
throw
right up to him,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna just roll with the longsword. Just
Okay.
a normal attack. It's a 23.
that'll hit.
Minimum 4 damage.
Okay,
Um,
you thwack him.
if I get a rest in between, I'm gonna go ahead and action surge, and I'm gonna swing again.
Okay,
So that's a short rest back. That's a 16,
just barely hit.
and I'm gonna use a maneuver on the second one to make it a distracting strike,
Okay,
which does not do anything apart from an extra d6 of damage. The other thing is for allies, because I took the one to help my friends like an idiot. That will be for 9 more damage.
he'll go down.
Okay, so I just charge in like whack whack.
You know the thing in like Mountain Blade, like Bannerlord in particular, where you like join a tournament fight and they're like, they gave me a 2-handed weapon, and you just like run up and like the guy like winds up and you get like just the perfect distance for like maximum damage with like a 2-handed axe or a bill hook or something,
Yeah.
and you just hit a guy right across the face and he just goes down.
Yes.
It's like oh.
Whack whack.
Okay, you are moving on.
Okay.
There's much cheering. It was a quite short fight, but everybody's like,
And there was much
everyone's still
rejoicing.
all
I'm gonna hop to the bathroom while you guys do your fights.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
believe
I'll
it's
go.
your turn. Give me an initiative roll.
9.
Haha, he beat you. Just barely. Because I rolled a 9. I was like, what's their dex mod? Okay. He'll come at. He's just gonna come up and take a swing at you.
Sounds good.
Nah.
Okay.
He misses.
Then I guess I will attack him with the dagger.
Okay.
16.
That'll hit. Just barely.
5 damage.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Takes 5 damage. He's gonna. He'll take another swing at you.
Yep.
That one's gonna hit.
What is it?
Over 20.
Okay. Could say my AC is up a lot, but not
22.
Oh. Not much.
In fact. Ooh. 8 damage.
All right. It's a good hit.
Come on, Azim.
How's it
I'm
going?
getting hit. Stab it
They're
back.
trading blows.
Okay.
Use a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
What are you using?
Dagger.
Sweet.
For 7 damage.
That's just barely enough. He goes down.
I'm in the crowd just like, ah!
He didn't.
So I'll take a blunt hand axe and a staff. So as I walk towards the field, I bet you everybody's like, "The fuck is this?"
Who that guy?
13.
That's better than this 10. So you will go first.
All right. I'm gonna start things off. I'm gonna take a whack at him with my staff.
Okay.
12.
Ooh, that will miss. He just catches it on the shoot. He's gonna
Solid thuds.
Bam. He'll take a swing back at you. For 14.
Nope, just misses.
Okay.
Hey, good job purchasing the armor upgrade before the big turn.
Yeah. All right, I'll take another whack at him with my staff. That is a 15.
Just barely misses.
Ooh.
They're just circling. They're feeling each other out. Playing it cautious.
This guy's got the shoot.
I'm gonna roll a percentage of dice and see how mean I'm gonna be for this here quick fail. That's 81 mean. That's pretty mean.
That's pretty mean.
He kind of stumbles past you, and you're gonna get a free attack on him.
Ah! That's gonna miss again because that's a 13.
Okay, and now it's your turn.
Okay, an 18
That'll hit him.
with the staff.
Hit him with that.
That is a 9.
Okay, that's a mighty blow.
It's like he's on the ground. I miss. He rolls over, and I just like whack hockey stick him.
He's not golf swing.
He's gonna struggle back to his feet. Blood just pouring out of both nostrils. He'll take a switcher, which is a 19.
That hits, yeah.
For 6 damage.
Okay.
A mighty blow.
A mighty blow.
Well,
indeed.
blow.
Yeah.
It was a swing.
Yes. It hit.
It did.
Yes.
I mean, if we were still level 0 characters, that would have been
6.
just shy of game over. No, that would have been game over, maybe. So,
Yeah.
something to consider. Look how far we've come.
That's a 16
That'll hit him.
for 11 damage.
He goes down.
Fine.
He's a good boy.
I think these are blunted weapons.
Yeah.
You would have just done that guy's max into the negative.
He would have
I walk over to him.
cold clock.
Good fight, my man. Good fight, my boy.
Okay.
I think he might be dead.
I think we'll swing back around to you.
Okay.
Do we do anything?
Do we get our
with
points back for short rest or
Yeah, you'll essentially get your points back.
Be like a rest between each.
It's essentially just you're just getting bruised up.
all right? Just for the sake of, I don't want to keep writing down. I'm just going to put 18 in a calculator and go from there.
You
There
will
you go.
burn
the,
through that part of your character sheet
next,
eventually.
the second round of the tournament will begin. And it will.
It's initiative then. 9.
He goes first.
Okay.
He just comes out.
And as a reaction, I will use a maneuver for brace. When he moves up to within my reach, I will make an attack. 19.
I'll hit him, yeah.
Which gets an extra die if I hit. Oh, snake eyes! 5. Oh, 5
5
damage.
damage. You'll take 5.
Imagine going to hit someone all of a sudden you're like, and I'm bleeding. What the hell?
A 15 won't hit you.
Will not hit.
Okay.
The shield. I'll swing back. 19 again.
That'll hit him.
Just be a normal hit with the sword. For 8.
Okay. So you've done a total of 13 now?
5 and then 8. Yes,
Yeah.
13.
He's still up, but like that second one in particular seems to like
Almost
with
get
some
him.
force.
Alright.
19
19 hits.
for 7 damage.
7. A mighty blow right back. I will return the favor. No, I will not. That's a 7. A very bad roll. Not quite a crit fail, but very close. I miss. Do we get like an actual short rest between
Sure.
each? I will action
Especially
surge.
at this early part of the
Okay.
tournament.
I will action surge here then to try and burn this. 14.
That will miss.
Okay. Back to him.
Miss.
22.
That'll hit.
Max damage 11.
He goes down.
Oh, I think you bruised a rib there, my good man. They help him in the...
All right, Aziz. It is your second round.
So, going in with 2 daggers instead of 1 because I'm dumb.
Okay.
If you're not using a shield, might as well use the 2 second dagger.
8 for initiative.
Okay. So he just comes out swinging.
Alright.
17.
Yeah, that'll hit.
9 damage.
What an opener.
Alright.
This kitty got claws.
Yep.
Is it a tabaxi? I just assumed.
Most of them are tabaxi.
Yeah.
Most of the
Yeah.
clans are tabaxi.
My turn.
There are some elves, but not many. There are plenty of elves like in the stands and in the stands and stuff. But
14 to hit.
But yet I am
14
the lone
miss.
dwarf.
And with the offhand.
Yep.
12. So nothing.
22 to hit.
Yeah. Might go down.
Here comes the...
2 damage.
Man, swingy. I think I understand what his modifier is, and I think he's rolled a max and min.
Yep.
As someone who understands D&D math, I found it.
That might be true.
18.
That'll hit.
Terrible blow. For 5 damage.
You'll take 5.
And the offhand, 23 damage.
That'll hit.
Which is-
No, his AC's higher than it was when you attacked him 2 seconds ago.
Just don't get your mod on this out.
Total of 7. So a total of 7 damage.
Still. It's kind of cool, this, like, dual dagger, like, jabs that you're, like, trying to dodge his big swings and, like, jabbing him
Even
with
though,
the
like,
blunted daggers.
it looks like it should be the other way around because you are much taller than he is.
Yeah. Also, any other time, magic can help me because of all
Yes.
the shit.
This is why I feel confident. If I was going against you two guys with your full spell progression or spell casting, I'd be a lot less confident in my ability to win this tournament.
I mean, the dwarf's also a chunky boy
Does
too.
he?
He's a
Yeah.
chunky boy, but I'd be a lot
No.
more scared if you could use your
Then
spell.
it's your
If I could use Shillelagh, you just whack.
Only 11 for the main hand, and a 9 for the other.
Yep.
It's great. You're so good.
Oh, they're swinging. Oh, they're dodging. Oh, it's a battle of titans out there. Another 22.
Yep. I'm just hoping he doesn't crit me. I can still go down here, but as long as he doesn't crit me.
7 damage.
I'm up barely.
I can see. Barely. Whew. All I ask is
Oh,
whichever one of us wins this, if we do, I get the shield.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm not good with
I
shields.
have the feeling Tertius to say this to the dwarf, like, if we face each other, I get the
23.
shield. No matter
20,
who.
oh, yeah,
Matter
absolutely.
And the wolf's just like,
It's more of just like, when it's you and me in the
Eight.
finals, I get the shield no matter
A
who.
mighty blow. He's still up, but a mighty blow.
Come on, you offhand. 14. Yeah, 14.
Will not hit.
Damn.
Oh, here comes the...
19
Yeah,
damage.
that'll hit. I'm going down.
That D4, that D8's gone forever.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Minimum damage. Ooh.
Is that
I
what
go
you
down.
need?
I had one.
Oh, damn it. Yes, okay.
Well fought, Asim. Well fought. You got it right down to the end. There.
You
had him on his last ropes.
All right,
Never just
well,
fighting with like just the weapon.
That's an 8.
Okay, like this second round, every time your opponents just come out swinging.
May I recommend a reaction attack?
No,
I only have spells.
it's not a good fail, but no.
Okay,
Ooh, actually, I'm gonna
Up.
the rest.
I'll return the favor and take a whack at him with the staff.
Go for the knees.
Somebody please
That is
give
an
me
18.
cut the
Yeah,
rest
that'll
of
hit, yeah.
me.
People stab
That is a
each other
6.
with knives and forks. Call each other names
Names
like
like
dogs. You'll take 6 damage.
Okay.
17.
Ooh, 2. Yeah, you'll get it. Just by 2, but you'll get it.
3 damage.
Okay.
He's chipping away at you.
Another 16.
That'll hit.
That is a 7.
Okay. So you did 6 last time, and
Yeah.
now 7. Total of 13. Okay. He's looking much worse than you are in this fight. And you miss.
Finish him.
That is a 22.
That'll hit.
Another 6.
He's just
Ooh.
barely.
Oh, this guy's no slouch.
Wait, is this human or tabaxi?
No, it's vaccine.
Okay.
He seems he's kind of stumbling around, but he's still standing. And he swings and misses. You might have given him a concussion on one of those last ones.
Ooh,
No,
the
that's
chance
a miss.
though.
There's a chance.
The dice are not his friend this day.
That is a 12.
That will miss.
Ah. That is a 15.
But that'll just barely miss.
Oh, God!
Ooh.
Catches it on the shield. Three 2s in a row.
Okay, a 24!
Wow, hit him.
Fucking finally!
It doesn't matter how much damage.
Another
you do,
7.
He goes down.
Well fought, well fought. Except for that part in the middle where you missed a bunch, and so did he.
Well, to be fair, I think he had a concussion.
But it made his moves very evasive as he stumbled around.
He was very evasive. Yes.
All right.
Go back on you.
I don't recognize who I'm across from.
Who you are fighting is who
beat him?
took Azim out in the last round.
All right. Vengeance! That's a 6!
A total of 6.
A 6 on the initiative, total.
He beats you by 1.
But does he run up to me?
Of course.
Well, then as a
It's
reaction, I will brace. That is a 19.
That'll hit him.
It's a good way of doing things.
Do you have to have that skill, or can you just brace?
No, brace is a maneuver.
Okay,
Right?
yeah.
It's a specific thing I took.
Technically, once you get feats, there's a way to do
13
that.
on that.
13 damage.
13.
So like it doesn't down him, but like it's similar to a lot of what you saw in the last round, even watching other fights, and like similar to what you saw this guy do fighting Azim. He fights very aggressively. It's straight out of the gate. It's straight into the fight. He does not see your swing coming, and the noise that the training blade makes when it like it is audible in the highest stands of this arena. And he doesn't go down, but it sends him stumbling.
All right.
And technically he gets an
It's
attack.
still his
now.
turn. He gets to
It is
swing at
still
me.
his turn.
Hercules.
Crit.
Ooh. He returns the favor. Let's see it.
I might need to name this NPC. That is not a bad damage roll. That is going to be 13.
13.
Back at you.
Ooh. He returns in kind. A fine hit. My turn. First swing.
Elf, you're stumbling, Elf.
This
23.
That'll hit him.
I'm going to go ahead and make this a distracting strike.
This tournament is just leading up, folks.
And then they'll return like, boom! For the first time, maybe ever, you see Tertius a little angry with that one. Ooh, that will be 12 more back at
Well,
him.
it's more than you needed to do to bring him down. It is a short fight, but the blows that land are
Massive.
phenomenally brutal.
All right.
Well done.
Now
Oh,
to
that one hurt.
good fight, dwarf, or good fight, Elf, and I smack your bruised ribs.
I think that you're trying to soften me up
A
for our
7.
champion bout.
It's gonna be a
Okay.
little rough.
Did our little cat friend, has he made it
Keyhan
this far?
still seems to be in.
He's still in it? Keyhan?
Am I facing Keyhan?
No.
Okay.
Oh god.
You're
I didn't think about you guys
you're
facing each other.
starting to think that next round, either like next round there will only
Our
next
sword.
round there will only be 4 contestants. So if he wins,
And Keyhan
either
loses.
one of you will be fighting Keyhan
Or each other.
or each other.
No, we're going to be in the championship now, for sure.
Just the elf and the dwarf just beat the shit out of you.
We already had, like, when he was having his fight, I was in the stands, and I was like, all right, dwarf, when we're in the championship, whichever of us wins, I get the shield.
This human soldier that you're fighting does beat you in initiative, so
Okay.
he'll be swinging the first blow, which is a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
There are no slouches once you get to this level.
2.
Okay.
Minimum damage.
I shall swing with my staff.
2.
That is a 19.
That'll hit him.
11.
11 damage?
Yeah.
It's not quite to that same, just like, it's like, wow, I got here late and I have to sit all the way at the top of the stadium and I heard that one. It's not like quite that, but it's not much quieter than the blows that were
the
still
thing is,
like he just
before.
like he
You
kind
are
of like
shillelaghing this. Technically, your stat's using it for shillelagh, but I think that's reasonable. He can catch shillelagh. That's not like throwing a fireball. You're a pretty scary physical combatant when you're using your shillelagh.
Yeah.
Holy!
It's
Oh.
another, like he comes up and takes a swing and you're able to avoid it pretty easily and just like hit him across the back with the quarterstaff.
he grazes my armor just.
It is
You're two-handed
again
with
just
that.
it is such a loud just crack.
No, I like the idea of the dwarf. Like he's one-handing it for some of these fights. Like that was a one-handed.
Regardless.
That was a backhand.
He'll turn around and take another swing at you for 18 to hit
Yeah, it hits.
for 7 damage this time.
Okay,
How you looking?
I got 9.
Okay, you're still in it.
Pretty even fight there.
Oh, that's a 9 on this.
That'll miss. 10 will miss.
Yep.
Crit! Well, that'll crit him.
So that's 2d8s, or is
Yeah,
it
2d8 plus your modifier.
Yeah. I was
7,
There's
11,
no
another
reason
11
I
damage.
should be
Okay, he
using
goes
two
down.
daggers.
As well. So if you're not using bonus action for anything else.
Good blow!
Yeah.
Whack!
I'll have Hex and a bunch of other stuff. Tag on daggers. Why have I not been doing that?
Will I be able to get this back for the
I
next
even
fight?
gave you an
Yep.
extra dagger.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you
literally
guys can
the
just you
setup.
can take your hit points and all your stuff back for each of these
Okay.
fights.
Okay.
I'm not
oh.
at 9 anymore from that guy.
Do we need to roll like a D100 to see?
Well, there will be. There are 4 people left in this tournament.
Is Keyhan one of them?
Keyhan seems to be one of them.
Good for him.
He definitely hasn't been like he absolutely seems to be no slouch in combat. He doesn't fight like he's seen combat, but he definitely
He's well
He's
trained.
a
he's
scrap.
definitely well trained.
He's scrappy.
I can relate.
And he's quite agile. So there are 4 people left. It is
3
3
of our
members
team.
of your team, and
So if one of us loses, is there like a third place fight that has to happen?
Well, it'll be 2 fights, and then the winners of this next round will face off in the champion.
No, I know,
Yes,
but like
and
to
then there- and then there
determine
will
the
be-
third
and then there
place.
will be a third place
Oh.
fight as well.
Okay.
So, each of you, well, how do we want to do this? Each of you roll a d4 and tell me what the number is.
A 1.
Also a 1.
Okay.
We're facing each other.
It looks like you two are facing each other.
Let's go. Let's do it. I'm scared of you. That staff swings hard, man. All right, initiative.
That's a 10.
That's a crit fail on initiative. You're going first.
Hey, at least you burned that crit.
And
fail.
when you run up, I will use a maneuver for brace.
Well, joke's on you. I'm not running up.
You're going to stay. You're not going to swing at me?
No, I'm gonna throw my hand axe at you
Okay.
because that's a blunt weapon.
Yeah,
so.
you can throw hand
You only have the plus. That's strength based. You only have a +1 throwing a hand axe.
Yeah.
Oh no, +3 because
Oh, well, it's a crit anyway,
Crit
so-
fail anyways.
So it's whatever.
It's a 4.
Yeah,
It
just goes wide.
Well, it's like Aragorn knocking the dagger
Out of his hand.
I want to be
his
like,
own dagger out of the air.
what's the matter, Wolf? Don't want to get close to me? And then I'm running up to you.
I've seen your fights.
And I will swing the sword. That is a 16.
They'll just hit.
Let's distract you. I'm making that a distracting strike.
Which won't really matter because you have an ally at this fight.
No, but it will add an extra 2 damage on this. So that'll be 7 with the first hit.
Okay.
And I will go ahead and action surge. I'm just going to send it from the start. Swing another one at you. But that one's only a 9. I miss.
He's
the
afraid.
action
He's
surge.
really afraid.
So
of
now-
I'm afraid of him.
So
I gotta send
now I'm
everything
gonna
at you.
return. The problem is you have.
I have higher AC, but you actually have a higher to hit.
Crit.
Oh no! Oh no!
Come on, max damage.
PvP. PvP.
Ooh, that's good damage.
14.
14. Oof.
The mightiest blow struck.
Maybe I should have been afraid to get into those. All right. Bonus action, second wind.
Ooh, I was waiting for that.
That's not the ton back, but some back.
Have you had to use that yet?
No, I've not had to use that in a fight yet. So bonus action, I gain some back, and then I am swinging at you with the longsword. That is a 15, which ties, so it'll hit. I'm going to use my last maneuver for another distracting strike for the extra damage.
Yeah, I think you'll either way you might finish it here.
We'll see. I didn't roll great on the last one. This one's fine. 10.
Oh, I got one more.
Oh, one more. Back to you.
All right, here we go.
We're making this a fight for sure.
That is
17 just misses.
Fuck.
Just misses off the shield. I swing back. That is a 23
That hits, and I think
max. That's 11 damage.
right as you're about to, can I be like, right as you're about to move, you're like, it's a good fight. So
I like bat it to the side. I swing it up, and you're like,
I have no desire to get a concussion, probably brain damage, and be knocked unconscious.
I will tuck the blunted weapon in the arm and give you a mighty handshake. Respectable muscle.
The crowd seems disappointed that nobody got knocked out, but they're also just like, that was pretty cool.
That's a pretty good.
I'll just roll percentage dice, see how Keyhan does in this fight. See whether you have to fight him or if you have to fight random.
you could have him roll it if that's the case.
Well, looks like you'll be fighting Keyhan to determine third place.
Fair enough.
Are we doing the third place or the
Let's
first
do
place?
third place first.
Kick his ass! I want the guy on my team
That
to
is
win.
a
Yeah.
9.
Reroll.
Ooh.
7.
Okay, Keyhan will be going first.
I'm interested to see Keyhan in action here.
I feel roguish tendencies, which means ouch.
Duck. Ouch. Duck. Ouch.
The problem is a first level rogue.
He can't give it to himself.
No, can't gain a lot of bonuses that you would normally get.
No sneak attack damage.
Right. Right, I'm just going to pull up first level rogue just so I remember exactly what rogues have at first level. Which isn't much.
Sneak attack.
Expertise.
Oh, speed
Expertise.
scan. Perfect. You don't stand a chance.
He does a strange string of hand gestures that you'll understand. But someone in the crowd goes, he gets it.
Ooh, I
yeah. The dwarf will never recover from that.
Dude in the crowd outs himself. He's being sketchy.
He chokes down a piece of popcorn.
But he will take a he'll take a swing at you with one short sword and miss.
But he's got a second
take a sword. He'll take a.
He's dual wielding
with the other one. Which is a 15. So
the tie hits.
Tie goes to the winner. What does that mean? 7 damage.
Okay. I'll swing it in with my staff.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 11.
You still have your hand axe.
Yeah, but
He can't offhand.
I can't offhand it.
The staff isn't light.
Both have to be light to do that?
Ooh.
Yeah.
21 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
For 8 damage. I almost re-rolled
Oh,
that
man,
6.
I'm getting.
I almost re-rolled that 6 because I was like, oh, well, 6s explode, obviously.
Of course.
And then he will swing at you with the offhand.
Oh fuck.
Keyhan,
which is
striker?
not enough to hit.
Okay. Okay,
Now
so
we're
that's
talking. It's over 20.
Yeah, it's over 20.
I don't think Keon's that quick. Can't be nimble,
That
can't be
is
quick.
a 9.
Can't be nimble, can't be quick.
9 damage
I hit the cat on the
is-
head with my stick.
So the thing is, Keyhan is
He's
fast,
but he's not.
but he's not especially constitute. So he comes in swinging. He moves very fast. He makes a lot of attacks, but the one big sort of wild swing from the staff that hits him into the face is enough to send him sprawling.
Oh. Yeah! Sorry, Keon.
I'll walk up and I'll kind
What
of
is
do
what?
I'll do the
Plate on the second.
I'll do the handshake with him.
Cookies
as
that
well.
have been there for
Like-
like 5 damn years.
Those
fine.
might actually be Christmas cookies that are over a year old now.
They were a gift, I
I,
believe.
I
They were
forgot.
very good.
I forgot
There's
those
only a
were-
couple left. There used to be a full
We should really throw those away.
Yeah.
They're sealed in a bag. They're probably
I'll
still
shake his
fresh.
hand
Yes.
and be like,
They
"Good
might
fight."
be good.
Yeah, I mean, 4th place is not bad. You guys at
Third
least,
and fourth.
You guys at least have 3rd and 4th.
We at least have second, third, and fourth. Maybe
Yes.
first, third, and fourth.
So it will be your
Oh, sorry, big
Brandon. As soon as you walked away, Jerry fighting a guy with the exact same stat block. Just like the guy couldn't make.
He
any-
couldn't.
He couldn't
He
roll.
rolled like
couldn't
3
roll above
2s in a
10.
row.
Like, it was 3 2s in
his
a row.
ass.
So
All right.
it was entirely.
What
nice.
does my opponent in the championship round look like? Is it
It's a human, but it's kind of same age. He seems to be just a veteran soldier.
We've learned not to fuck around.
I will walk up before the fight and give him a handshake.
He'll shake your hand.
Best of luck to you.
Yeah, it's championship fight, man.
It's a 10 on initiative.
Okay. I assume you would like to.
I would like to use a maneuver as he approaches for brace. That is a 17.
That'll hit him.
No,
Player characters
See,
are
see,
bullshit.
this is why I
So you
do
put
not
them
to
in-
rush him. It's just
Good choice.
Yeah.
You gave a
that's
warning
going to be
shot.
The fight lasted
opener of
longer.
9 damage.
Okay, you open
9
with
is a
9.
whack.
Hey, you may count that hand axe as a miss. But it
Now he
doesn't
will
matter.
take his turn
Yeah.
and crit.
right off the bat.
Ooh, man, that's what you did to me,
Yeah,
too.
How much did you do? How much did you do to him?
I did 9.
5.
Yeah, that's not what I did to you, though.
Okay,
No.
my turn.
What a waste of a crit.
I will swing right back at him. Come on, crit. Come on, crit.
Oh, watched it sit
9.
on it too.
I will action search.
Okay.
Crit.
Okay.
I will make that a distracting strike.
Okay. Well, a crit will crit.
Oh boy!
It's over.
Probably.
Only 16.
Oh, yeah, he goes down.
Yay, I get 8 gold. I put one on him. Yeah.
I get 20 back. Oh, what was the price? It's 150. Right, for first?
You will get 150 for first.
So total 170.
And you will get 50 for third. You will also win a Masterwork Desert Round Shield, which is a Muslim shield.
Sweet.
And if somebody wants to keep track of the fact that your team now has 10
I'll keep
points.
track of the points.
Damn girl, you fucking 21 AC now?
19.
Okay.
19, not
It's like,
21.
holy shit!
What's your Z now? Like 30 million?
Yeah.
30 million. All right.
It's a good thing our fight happened then because
Well, we're coming
We're right.
up on a
Close
good
to-
time to stop this episode. The tournament at Behnaz has begun, and you guys are already doing pretty well for
We're in
yourselves.
first place so far.
A little bit of money, nice piece of equipment.
Hell yeah.
It's
Be some good stuff.
it's working out all right.
I'm so excited for the rest of these. These kind of these kind of story, the games or events like this are always like the most fun.
I'm excited. I'm excited for the ostrich
Ostrich
races.
race.
There's a as you guys will see when we get there. There's sort of a level of luck and tactics involved that I'm really, as you would expect from ostriches,
Good.
and I'm
Oh,
really
I'm so
quite
excited. Right on.
They're gonna be battle ostriches.
War ostriches.
Maybe that's what'll pull my chariot for the time comes.
Look, an ostrich can kick the door off a pickup truck.
Yeah,
so,
they're nothing to
like,
fuck around with. They're also fast.
Look,
Fast as hell.
Australia once declared war on emus
And almost lost. Oh, they did lose.
They did lose.
They did lose.
They eventually just called
Gave up.
off the war because the emus were winning. So
Sorry, Australia.
it's,
To put it into perspective, California declared war on bears and won. So, on the power scale,
Yeah,
emus more powerful than
and
grizzlies.
Florida declared war on alligators, and the alligators have been winning ever since.
That's
true. Anyway.
And with that.
And with that,
Thank you everybody so much for watching. I'm having a great time. If you're enjoying this type of stuff, we have a ton of other RPG gameplay and kind of variety of systems, Savage Worlds, the Star Wars RPG system. We have an ongoing Republic Commandos campaign, as well as a
go check
sort
it
of
out.
Edge of the Empire mix campaign that finished up, close to a year ago.
Yeah.
at least a while ago. As well as just reviews, gameplay advice, all sorts of stuff. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.